he sort of succeeded in sending the right message to the public, as far as we can discern from the series of initial reactions taken. None of those tend to be enduring, these bumps and polls and the like, but it is striking just how uniformly positive the response was across party lines, which is something you almost never get. It's almost the same as the reaction to his speech in Tucson. And again, I think that tells you something. That tells you that there is a way to sort of frame issues, problems, approaches, aspirations that can have a more unifying, immediate effect on the public. And I think was reflected last evening. But it should in no way blind us to the realities of what profound differences exist between our two political parties. Nothing like the extremes one has seen in past American history or European history. We don't have a credible hard left or really hard right in America. We do play closer to the 50-yard line, but nonetheless, listening to Obama's speech and Ryan's response, there really are two fundamentally different views of the role of government. I mean, everyone accepts the centrality of markets, the importance of the private sector. Obama's made up his with the business communities in a sort of, in many ways, in symbolic terms. It's kind of silly to engage in fights with the very people who will generate the growth and create the jobs that are essential to all of our success. But the differences remain really quite profound. And we're going to see that play out in the weeks and months ahead. I think underneath the conciliatory language was a real challenge to the direction the Republicans in the House have identified, and a not so subtle signal about how the president differs and how he intends to fight for that. This was not a speech about ideological repositioning. There's more nonsensical talk in this town about ideology and moving to the center. I would argue this was about reframing the center in American politics. And now we're going to see how all of that plays out.